Welcome to Yummy Evening Yoga Stretch. Let's come in Child's Pose. Bring your forehead down, sinking hips towards the heels, maybe wiggling left and right. Let's take a big breath into your nose. Exhale slowly. Let's walk your hands to the left. Feel the nice stretch for your side body, keeping your head and neck relaxed. And when you're ready, let's walk back to the middle and let's walk your hands to the other side. Okay, let's come back to the middle. I'm gonna round to the spine, come onto the belly. And from here, we're gonna take Child's Pose and again around the spine, rolling down, shoulders back. And let's do one more time. Rounding, sink your hips down, gaze over right shoulder. And twist over your left. And let's come back into your seated position. I'm gonna open the chest, interlace your hands behind your back and fold. Keeping your forehead down and we're aiming your knuckles towards the sky. Nice stretch for your shoulders, your chest. And slowly rising up. Let's reach your hands towards the sky, arch the spine and round. Inhale, arch and round. Beautiful. Open as you inhale and round. Last one. And bring your hands down. Let's take a puppy pose. Walk your hands more forward, melting your chest down. Bring your forehead down, maybe your chin. Whatever feels good for you today. Taking slow, deep breaths. And pressing back. From here, we're going to extend the right leg back. And bend to the knees, step forward in between your hands for a low lunge. Straight away, we're going to shift back into half split. And again, rebend and straighten. Rebend and back into half split. Take your low lunge, untuck your toes. Hold here for a moment. Chest is lifted. Let's place left hand down, bend the back knee and reach for the foot for quad stretch. If you can't reach the foot, that's totally fine. You can use a strap or anything long like a belt. And slowly releasing, shift back into your half split. Let's hold here for a few more breaths. Trying to relax the muscles as much as possible. So it's always great to use your breath to facilitate that relaxation. Okay, let's take a deep breath into your nose. And when you're ready, rebend the knee. Come back into your tabletop. Let's take a cat-cow and round. Inhale, arch and round. Beautiful. Let's extend left leg back. Core is engaged. And step it forward. We're gonna do the same on the other side. Bending the knee and extending. Again, bend the knee And extend back into your lunge, half split, back into your lunge again. Pause here for a moment, lengthening that right thigh, right hip flexor. And again, we're going to bend the knee, reach for the back foot into this twisted quad stretch variation. And release it down. Okay, let's come into your half split on other side. Okay, so keep the back as straight as possible. Taking deep breaths into your nose. Slow exhales through your nose. Okay, beautiful. Let's come back into a tabletop. From here, we're going to take a downward facing dog. So you can pedal through your feet, left and right. Let's place left shin forward. And let's come into your pigeon pose. Okay, square up your hips. Back toes flat onto the mat, and let's come onto the forearms, or you can make pillow of your hands and fold into the sleepy pigeon pose. Okay, trying to relax as much as possible, releasing the tension in the left hip. These long holds are really amazing to do just right before your bedtime, relaxing your nervous system. Let's come back onto your hands and swing the back leg forward and take a seated twist. So right leg over your left, twist over to the right. You can hug the knee in towards the chest. One more deep breath. And slowly back to the center. Come back into a pigeon. And for a second, downward facing dog before we go to other side. Okay, right shin forward. Okay, prepare for your pigeon pose. So set your hips square towards the front of the mat. And when you're ready, untuck your toes, lower down onto the forearms, taking any variation that feels comfortable and suitable for your body. You're also welcome to use any props like a pillows or a bolster, anything you have around the house. Okay, let's slowly come back. And let's bring back leg forward for a twist. Hug the knee in towards the chest and twist over your left shoulder. Okay, let's take nice 3 breaths into your nose. Gaze forward, swing your left leg back into a pigeon And let's come in downward facing dog. Let's step your feet forward and let's come onto your sitting bones. Bring your feet in front of you, taking this wide butterfly. Okay, you can hold your feet, allow your knees to fall out to the sides, relaxing your head, your neck, and it's also okay to round through the spine here. Let's go hold here for a few more breaths. And rise up. Slowly let's come onto your back. Let's hug right knee in towards the chest and lengthen your left leg straight. Okay, and when you're ready, we're going to take a spinal twist. Your left knee goes to the left. Your right hand can be like a T shape or like a cactus shape. Let's come back to the center. Hug the knee in towards the chest and switch. Okay, left knee in, right leg lengthens all the way onto the mat. Pause here for a moment and let's take a twist. Twisting over to the right, your left hand resting onto the mat, onto the ground. You're welcome to close down your eyes. Beautiful pose for your spine, for your lower back. Also, you're stretching into the glutes as well. Okay, let's come back into the middle and let's take a happy baby. Okay, grab the outsides of your feet or anywhere you can reach, maybe ankles or your shins. Swaying side to side, keeping your lower back on the mat. Okay, and last one, we're gonna take a supine butterfly. Soles of the feet touching, knees falling out to the side, allowing the gravity to do all the work. Okay, your hands can be by your sides, over your head, anywhere that it feels good. To come back, close your knees, extend your feet towards the sky, flexing and pointing your toes, and rise up to seat. Thank you so much for practicing with me, and have a good night.